Hello and welcome to Total Drama Action if I competed. So this time there's no Mr. Coconut. So I'm replacing Chef because Chef's better than Chris, okay? I don't want to be Chris. Chris sucks. I need someone to get voted out before the first episode. It would either be Heather or Bridget or Jeff. So, based on the votes in the first episode of the actual thing, I think it would be Jeff or Bridget. I feel like Jeff is not as nice as Bridget, but it would just make more sense for him to be out first. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, now the first actual episode. 2 more people voted out, but it can't be Gwen or Trent because they won. They would probably still win. So I'm not going to say me because then it'll end up with the same winner as the real season if I'm out this early. I'm not going to say Justin because everyone loves him because he's hot. DJ, he's nice. I think Harold would be safe, Owen would be safe, and Lindsay would be safe, which leaves these 4 girls here. Since Jeff's gone, I think she would, get her head in the game and not get voted out so early. And I don't know exactly why Lashana was in the bottom 2, but I think realistically, Heather and Izzy. Okay, so then the teams. So Gwen and Trent got to pick the teams. So Gwen originally chose Duncan first. Trent chose Lindsay first. And then Gwen chose Lashana first, being like, oh, the girls are back. Trent chose Justin. Okay, I just remembered they're doing boy, girl, boy, girl. DJ is nicer than me, so yeah. I think they would choose Bridget over Beth. They have to choose Beth at this point. And then I guess they all have to choose boys. So I think they would choose me, Harold, and they would get Owen. So then we had the acting challenge thing. Duncan would still do that acting. Who would be the grandma? Bridget or Lindsay? I think it would have to be Bridget because Lindsay's too stupid. Duncan's great acting gets their team to win. And then my team, oh my gosh, we're already the losing team again. Are you serious? Why am I always on the losing team? Hello. So last season I was friends with DJ, Jeff, Bridget, and Duncan the most. Only Bridget's on my team out of all those people. I kind of voted with Owen a couple times. Yeah, I voted with him a couple times. I think that Trent would realize we have the numbers here, and he would join us to vote one of them. But since we all love Justin, that means it's the end of Lindsay this early. Wow, that sucks. Bye, Lindsay. Okay, pretend they were down there the entire time. Okay, and then we had the Western Challenge. Oh yeah, Trent would have thrown the challenge. Gwen would have told us that Trent was throwing the challenge. And then we would have voted out Trent. Goodbye, Trent. I guess there's no aftermath, I guess. Dang. If I was in Total Drama, everything would suck. No aftermath? Are you kidding me? What's even the point of the show? The aftermath's the best part. Not really, but whatever. Next, we had the prison challenge where Izzy returned, so I think that would still happen. And she joined our team, so I think that would still happen. And we would win the team. I mean, we would win the challenge. This is where Gwen originally got out, but I think that instead of Gwen getting out, Gwen would get out. And then we have the final 10. A horror movie challenge thingy. Our team lost, but then DJ quit because of his secret alliance with Chef. Like, bro. I'm not editing that out because that was funny, and I need funny video-ness. What is wrong with me? So where was I? Oh yeah, the horror movie challenge? Well, let's say. Lindsay's not here to be like, oh, Beth's not screaming. So DJ because of Chef. And on my team, Izzy. Well, if Chef were to intervene, then this team would win. But I still think DJ would lose after all that. So bye-bye, DJ. We had the disaster challenge. Yeah, if Owen still got injured, my team lost because Harold was like, big booty, I'm so cool. He was like, oh, I'm Harold, and I sound like I'm 90 years old. Booyah. Get out of here, Luke Combs. Luke Combs, I don't know who that is, but he probably sounds like this. Oh, Cotton Eye Joe. I'm a country singer, yo. I'm literally high on drugs. But there was no elimination. The war challenge. If Duncan still made the cool trap, and then Harold still destroyed everyone in the cloud of Lashana's farts, then they would still win. So I think we would vote Izzy because she's crazy. She came back late, which was awkward because we already voted her out. And then we were like, oh, shoot, this is awkward. And then, bye-bye. Here, you can have my muffin. I love muffins, like Bad Boy Halo. Then we had the bank heist challenge. Courtney joined. He would try to eat us all or something. And then they would get there first. So we would get Courtney. Hooray! We get a better prize in a way. We lost though, but we couldn't vote for Courtney. I think that these two would still vote for Courtney regardless, but me and Bridget are smarter than that. But since we love Justin so much, we would vote Owen. Courtney would vote Owen too, so Owen would be out regardless. Bye-bye, Owen. We had the sports challenge. We had the sports challenge where this team lost. But okay, based on that training, who would be against who? So here I think Harold would still win for a slow motion. Here, oh, I suck at badminton, bro. So Beth could win. Here, Courtney could win because of the diaper shark thingy. And here I think Lashana would still win. Meaning this team wins 3-1, and our team loses, sadly. And I think that we would vote Courtney because she's so annoying and obnoxious, and bye-bye. And then, merge, yay! Okay, so here we are in the merge. Then we had the superhero challenge. I think I could come up with something cool. So I would win the first part. I think Harold would win the second part. So Harold would win overall with Captain Alberta. So let's think about this. This time is Merguys the girls, so I say the girls can be working together instead. Actually, at this point, Justin's kind of lost his mojo. I think that they would all be voting together, and Lashana could get Harold, and Bridget could get me on their side, and we would vote out Justin. Because Lashana also wants Duncan to be in an alliance, right? I think this alliance would still happen, and then it would be us three. So then we had the fairy tale challenge. Oh boy, the fairy tale challenge. Who would be the princess? Who would the boot fit? I feel like the boot would fit Bridget. Hooray, the boot fits Bridget. Then I think the creators of the show would have the two other girls fall off first, just like in the real show. Then I guess I'm kind of replacing Justin here. Meaning, we would, not want Duncan to win, I guess. Duncan's the bad guy. Because he's the bigger threat. And then I would, totally betray Harold and get up there. And I think that I could beat Bridget because I'm not trying to fall for Bridget. So, I win. Haha, y'all suck. You all stink at life. So we would vote together. And then we really want Beth on our side, so we try to convince Beth. But then Bridget talks to Lashana because they're friends. So then me and Bridget have to talk to Harold and Duncan, who secretly still want each other out. Probably. She votes for Beth, so he votes for Beth. We vote with Duncan, who was kind of our friend from last season, sorta. We vote for Harold. But then we get Beth to vote with us for Harold. And then goodbye, Harold. And then the Rockstar Challenge. Owen, my man, returns, bro. He's a spy. Or he's a mole. So Rockstar Challenge thing. So I think Duncan would win. Clearly. We would work together here. The three of us. I would probably suggest Lashana because she's a bigger threat than Beth. But she would be like, no, Lashana's one of the girls. So she would want to vote with Lashana. Meaning I would have to go to Duncan. And I would have to go to Beth. But she wouldn't want to. And then she'd be like, I'm going to vote for you. And then I would have to go back to Bridget and be like, okay, look, ladies, how about this? We vote for Beth instead. Yeah, and Owen's here doing this with me. He's the spy, so, he's doing a lot of the dirty work as well. I'm not the only one convincing them here. And then, the four of us, we vote for Beth instead. So, bye, Beth. on air, bruh. And then we had the space challenge. Okay, so in the first part of the space challenge, they have to be in that, like, roller coaster, space, no gravity, zero gravity simulation thingy. And that's when Owen sabotages the thingy. Well, I'll just say the girls won again. I don't know why they freaking won. They got to choose the order, so... I kind of have a feeling they would argue about it, and they'd be like, I want to go first. No, I want to go last. And then, you know, they would. So how I think it would go is... So it was the vomit comment, so Shauna, I think, could do pretty good in there. Duncan, is he the one who barfed? Yeah, I think he would barf again. And I would be like, there is no way I'm doing that. But Owen, he would do it. He would still be completely willing to do it. Bridget would also probably not do it. Cool, so Owen won that challenge. These two are the only girls left, so they're probably working together here. Me and Bridget are friends, so Duncan, goodbye. Someone would probably notice that Owen wasn't there when the window broke in the first thing. Final four, wow. So next was the Animal Buddy Challenge, so... I think Owen would still get the bear. I think I would run for the chameleon because, like, obviously. I think Bridget, since she likes dolphins, she would choose the shark because it's another sea animal. Leaving Lashana with a raccoon. The thing where we had to, like, get back to somewhere. I think Owen would still set a trap for me, like he did with Duncan. I think Owen would... I mean, let's say Lashana would win. Well, if we figured out he's a mole, I think we would all vote for him. But there's a problem here. There's 3 of us left, but in the show there were only 2. Next we had the pirate challenge mixed with all the previous challenges combined. So let's just do that here, final 3. Not the finale, but, you know, whatever. So, of the 3 of us, I think that Bridget is the weakest and would get 3rd place here, leaving me and Lashana to be the final 2. Chris had everyone else vote, so let's pretend that Chris had all the previously eliminated contestants vote for one of us to win. And let's see who I think everyone would vote for. Okay, let me just go over the ones I know. Me, Lashana, me, Explosivo. He would probably vote for... Well, if the contestants got to ask everyone else the questions, Lashana would probably be like, oh yeah, you're still so super sexy. So Lashana, me. Then 4 for Lashana, 5 for me, but what about the other people? Trent, Courtney, Beth, and that's it. Who would they vote for? I don't know. So that's 2 where I win, 1 where Lashana wins, and 1 where it's a tie. So I guess, guys, that I am just so good at total drama action that I win. Alternate ending, Lashana wins, so don't even worry. Jeff, Heather, Lindsay,
Trent, Gwen, DJ, Izzy, Courtney, Justin, Harold, Beth, Duncan, Owen,
and Bridget, Lashana, and me. Bye.